I hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing a bit of research on this company right here, Up2Give.com. Maybe you were sent to this website by social media. Maybe your friend is trying to get you into this and you're like, is this a good way for me to donate money to charity? Or maybe, you're trying to make a little bit of money on the side with this particular opportunity. So I'm going to review this, and by the end of this, you can decide for yourself whether you want to get involved with something like this, okay? Now, Up2Give is pretty interesting, right? It's essentially a business opportunity that has been wrapped and disguised as a donation sort of crowdfunding website, okay? So they use words like crowdfunding, donations, everything is done through Bitcoin, right? And, they've got, personal causes that you can give up to. I mean, you just look at the website, right? It's driven like, you can change the world. They show, kids, in Africa, and, you providing basically a way to donate and do really, really great things, right? So it looks like a very legit kind of organization. But the truth is that if you look at this a little bit deeper and you do your research, there is a real dark side to Up2Give, okay? And essentially what they are is they are a modern cash gifting scheme, okay? Because the way it works is, look, if you're going to be on a website like this where you can donate money, you're not supposed to be able to earn any money in return. Does that make sense? A charity can't be a business opportunity at the same time. That's called an oxymoron, right? It just doesn't make sense, okay? You can't donate to a charity but then earn money from other people's donations, because then becomes a business opportunity, right? So essentially that's exactly what Up2Give is. They deal specifically in Bitcoin, right? It starts at $32 per month in the equivalent of Bitcoin. And the way that it works is it's built kind of like an MLM structure, okay? So the way it works is you join this company for $32 a month, and then when you recommend friends to donate their money to the business, you get a cut of every single thing that they donate, right? Now, you don't even know where the money is really going. They say they donate this to charity, and it's a crowdfunding model, but you don't really know where that money is going. They don't actually specify. So, a lot of the money is probably going into the pockets of the owner, Jerry and Andreas, who actually have very, very, not so great backgrounds. Jerry and both Andreas, they've been in a lot of Bitcoin scams. They've been in Ponzi schemes in the past. So not the best guys to join up with in terms of a business, right? Especially in terms of running a charity, okay? So the way this works is basically you join up with $32 per month worth in Bitcoin. You get your friends to donate, and then you make a portion of their income as well, right? And there's no product. There's actually no product. The product is the opportunity to earn money, all right? Now, that is called a Ponzi scheme. If you look up the actual definition of a Ponzi scheme, it's the opportunity to make money where there's no product. You get other people to join just, with the promise of earning a little bit more money, and they use this whole philanthropy as a disguise on the business. Actually very, very clever, all right? And the way that it works is as the pyramid grows, eventually there's no more people to bring into the bottom, and the whole pyramid just crumbles because there's no product or service for you to sell on its own. Does that make sense? So without the opportunity to make money, there's really nothing, all right? So the whole donation thing is a disguise, right? So again, if you've come across Up2Give, there are a couple of things here, right? First of all, if you want to donate to charity, this is not really a charity, okay? They're not really crowdfunding for donations. It's disguised as that, so I would be very, very careful. So that's the first person. If you're a second person and you're like, you want to make money through a business opportunity, then there are a lot of other really legit business opportunities where they have real products and services, and they will be here for a very long time. These guys, Up2Give, when it's built on the opportunity to make money, right? Because it's a cash gifting scheme, eventually it's going to crumble. Now, whether it's going to crumble in year 1 or year 5, you don't really know, because sometimes it takes a little bit of time for these things to kind of come to light, and then the FTC will come in and shut them down. But it might be, it might be around for 5 years. So again, it depends on what kind of business you want to build, right? If you want to build a long-term business, then I highly recommend not looking at something like this, because this is essentially a Bitcoin cash gifting scheme, right? It's built on nothing. It's built on air. It's built on the opportunity to make money. And whenever anything is built on the opportunity to make money and they're not really selling any products or services, it usually crumbles, because that's essentially what a Ponzi scheme is. Okay, so be very, very careful with businesses like this. All right. So if you're here and you want to make a little bit of money from it, or you want to donate, money to charity, this is probably not the right company to go forward with. All right. So that's my review on Up2Give. It's a very interesting one. Again, they're doing some pretty not so legit stuff. So I would be careful with opportunities like this. All right. So if you're here right now though, and you're like, Aaron, I'm here because I want to generate some income through maybe some sort of opportunity online, and create a side income, but I didn't necessarily, I wasn't super fixed on Up2Give. I was just doing some research on it. Well, listen, I've been marketing online for the last 11 years, and I started where you are starting right now. In 2009, I wanted to quit my corporate job, and the first thing that I started was MLM. And it's very interesting because Jerry and Andreas that started this company, they come from a Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency, and an MLM background, which is why they kind of combined it and created Up2Give, right? And so that's where I started. I joined 4 MLM companies in 2009. My father introduced me to the whole concept, and I was like, wide-eyed, and I was like, wow, I want to make money without necessarily having to go to my day job every single day. And that started my 11-year journey tumbling down the sort of business opportunity and internet rabbit hole. And from 2009 to 2016, I literally tried everything, right? I tried multiple business opportunities, marketing systems for MLM companies, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, survey websites, free make money online websites. I've done so many different things. First 8 years, I spent more than $90,000 of my salary investing in lots of different business opportunities, trying out different things, and I couldn't for the life of me get into profit. All right, I ended up spending way more money than I was earning, wanted to quit more than 20 times, but I truly believed that there could be a way for me to earn real and proper income through the power of technology and the internet, right? So I didn't give up, and I'm so glad I didn't, because in 2016 I finally had a breakthrough. I started selling digital products online. So you find a great digital product, you find a group of people that want them, right? You join them together, and when you make that sale, you make a commission, and that's called affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is a billion-dollar industry. The only thing is you have to learn how to do it properly. All right. So when I finally learned how to do it properly, 2016 to 2019, really honed my skills, started generating tens of thousands of dollars in sales to customers all over the world. And in April 2019, I tripled my old corporate income. So by this point, I'd been working in my full-time job for more than 10 years, right? So it took me a little bit longer than I planned, but I finally was able to triple my old corporate income. I quit my job at the end of April 2019, and I've been doing this full time, and I sell hundreds of products, thousands of products now, and I've got hundreds of students all over the world where I teach them how to do affiliate marketing properly. All right, so if you're here and you're like, Aaron, I want to learn how to maybe leverage the internet, maybe create a side income, maybe take that side income and grow that to a full-time income and beyond, right? If that's you, then I would love to teach you how to do this properly. Okay, so things like Up2Give, they're not really a business, right? It's a short-term flash in the pan, a money-driven opportunity that has no real value, right? You need to have something that's real, something that's tangible, something that will stand the test of time. You want a business that's going to be here for 30, 40, 50 years, not 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and then it gets shut down by the FTC, right? So do it right the first time. Okay, so if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do, how to do affiliate marketing properly, how to sell great products to great people all over the world, I've got a free training that will show you exactly how this works. Okay, so all you have to do right now is click the link right below this video. You'll see a little link in the description box. It's going to lead you to my website. On my website, enter your real email address, because I'm going to send a training video to that email address. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to check your inbox and your spam folder, because sometimes emails end up in spam, and that video is going to be in that whichever folder or whichever box. Okay, so watch that video, enjoy it, right? You're going to start to get a lot of information about how this really works, and it's going to train you on the different business models, what's good, what's bad, what works, what doesn't, that kind of thing. Again, I've been doing this for so long. I've tried the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed this review of Up2Give. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll get to speak soon. Take care, and all the best.